The next law is, do not isolate yourself from others. If you completely separate yourself from people or build a fortress where no one can enter or leave, it will be like harming yourself. If you are entirely different, your enemies can easily identify you and make you an easy target. Therefore, always stay connected with your friends and allies to avoid being easily targeted by your enemies. Law number 19. It is crucial to know who you are dealing with and never anger the wrong person. Choose people wisely. Never deal with individuals who, once defeated, become obsessed with taking revenge for the rest of their lives. Always remember not to engage with such people. That's why understanding people is essential. The next law is, do not commit to anything unnecessarily. Always remember that your commitment should be only to yourself and your goals. If you commit to someone else, you will lose your freedom and work under their control. So, always stay committed to yourself, not others. The next law is, to catch a fool, play the role of a fool. If you want to be smart, make your enemy believe they are smarter than you and act foolishly yourself. By doing this, your enemy will think they are more intelligent, and you can trap them in their own game. When you make yourself appear foolish, you can also gain their trust and predict their next move. The next law is, use surrender tactics and turn your weakness into strength. If you are weaker than your enemy, you can surrender without fighting, which will give you time to plan a strong comeback. And when you see your enemy's power declining, you can use that opportunity. Some people may think surrendering in advance is unnecessary, but the reason is that when you surrender, your enemy will assume you have accepted defeat. However, in reality, you will have time to strategize and strike from behind. The next law is, instead of looking for multiple small sources of power, focus on one strong source of power. A single great strength is more important than many small scattered powers. If you have power, but it is extremely strong and dangerous, then instead of chasing multiple powers, focus on just one. To give you an example, Bruce Lee once said, "I do not fear the man who has practiced 10,000 different kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." The point here is that it's not necessary to have 10 different powers. What truly matters is that even if you have just one, you refine it to the point that no one can defeat you. Next law, play the role of a good courtier. Courtiers can gain power in different ways, by flattering their superiors, bowing before them, and exerting influence through charm and politeness. By doing so, they gradually accumulate power. Playing the role of a good courtier allows you to gather all the necessary information. Law number 25, recreate yourself. If you have not chosen your favorite career out of fear of society, now is the time to reinvent yourself. Choose what you love to do, regardless of what society says. There is no need to listen to anyone else. You should only do what you love, not what others want. Remember, this is your life, not someone else's, to dictate what you should do. This is only one of the 48 laws. If you want to watch the full book summary, click here.